Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy Maurice from Superhuman Soul. Today's movement we're going to break down is the lunge. Now, the cool thing about lunges is that they can be utilized with or without resistance. They definitely challenge your balance as they are considered a unilateral exercise, meaning that you'll do one side or the other side. You can load it, unload it, you can go sideways, you can cross your legs over. There's so many different ways of doing this exercise, and you get the balance benefit of that too. So, how I'm going to start this off is I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to show you the reverse lunge. I'm going to show you different types of lunges that you can use in your workout and explain the breakdown of them all, okay? So first, before you do the reverse lunge, you're going to untuck your tailbone. So you're going to untuck your tailbone a little bit. See, here and there. All right, okay, close to the camera so you can see it. So fingertips right here. So my middle finger, my ring finger is here. I'm pushing back and then forward. So it's right here, back, and then forward. See your tailbone right there, lifts behind and lifts in front. So it tilts forward here, tilts back this way. Now watch, as I go here, I'll untuck it here, and then I'll step back to reverse lunge. Move it a little bit forward so you can see my feet, and down I go right there. My front leg is at 90 degrees, like a perfect L, right? So I'm gonna come up, step back here. Now I'm gonna actually tuck the tailbone under, right? And then listen what happens. You see me kind of going forward, my back sways back here. The problem with that is that it puts a lot of pressure on that front knee when you tuck in the tailbone. So you kind of want to untuck the tailbone, find a neutral position for that, so that way you're able to fold over this way. I'm gonna go my other leg just to balance myself out. So you can fold over a little bit and put most of the pressure into your heel. Okay, I'm gonna kneel down here. So all the pressure is in the resistance here, not the resistance rather, but the force is in the heel, and you drive it from there. Right, engaging those quads, the hamstrings, and even the glutes in that whole leg, that whole one side. Okay, so that's reverse lunge, and that's one of the movements I really favor a lot in my classes because it's really easy to get into that position where you're not compromising your front knee. Okay, now you got the forward lunge, of course. You can just step forward, and right there. But what has to happen there is you have to make sure you untuck your tailbone as you land. And you drop down there. Now, as you do a forward lunge, you're definitely going to get more quad engagement because you're decelerating yourself from going down. Okay? And that's how that works. And of course, you have the walking lunges where you go forward in that position. I'm going to go two with my right leg here, just so you can see it. Okay? And with that, again, quadriceps are engaged because they are decelerating the movement on your way down. You're fighting gravity. You don't want to just drop down because then you'll crack your other knee. It won't be really pleasant if you did that. So, again, you could load these movements. I like to go with, two different loading patterns of this, right? So I'm going to go back to reverse, and right, the dumbbells are to the side, and we're right here, cores engaged. Tailbone's untucked, right there, okay? Stepping back, bam. Or, if you want to challenge and engage the posture muscles, front carry position works for that too. So, again, you untuck that tailbone right here. And it's important to look straight ahead when you're doing lunges, especially when you're in the front carry position. You don't want to turn your neck and start to strain anything, all right? So those are kind of examples of a loaded reverse lunge. And you have the regular walking lunges and forward lunge as you see there. Now, one other variation of a lunge I'm going to show you is a lateral lunge. You'll see, working in a sagittal plane, you're going forward, you're going backwards. But now we're going to go sideways. All right, so I'm going to step this way first. And the same thing, you want to untuck the tailbone, hips are back, and you're down here, so all the load is into your heel here. And you also have a little bit of a load in your heel on this side. And then you step back up. Over here, bam, and back up. I'm going to shift to the side of the mat. I'm going this way, untucking the tailbone, lateral lunge this way, like so, okay? So, again, with the untucking of the tailbone, you kind of fold into the leg, right? So it kind of looks like this here, right? Not like that, right here, okay? So I'm folding over into it, pushing off that heel, all right? And bringing it inside, also engaging the inner thighs, the adductors, adductors, okay? So that's the movement for today. Breaking down the lunges. You can use them any way you like to. You can do them in reps and sets. You can do them for time. But just make sure you balance out the amount of repetitions you do on each side, because this is a unilateral exercise, okay? Before we go, we're talking a little bit more about core involvement. So anything that you do, you want to make sure that your core is braced, especially with these unilateral movements, because the second you let yourself go, then you can lose balance and then it compromises you, right? So once you go on one foot, your lower legs are actually going to be working as well. So it's important to know that, a little bit of information for any unilateral movement that you're doing, right? Including step-ups, which is a move we'll get into on another video another time. So, hope you enjoyed this tip. Utilize it, make it yours, and be legendary with those lunges. I'll see you soon in class. You know where to find us, superhumansoul.com. You can also find more tips and stuff at on our Instagram at Superhuman Soul LLC. All right, so hopefully I will see you at Superhuman LLC on the Instagram if you need more tips and stuff like that. Okay, so enjoy your day, and we'll see you next time.